I think Denver Broncos that's the one I'd bet on.
Yeah. What do you think about the weapons that he would go into? Because you talked about Aaron Rodgers bringing people with him. There you got Cortland Sutton coming out off his ACL. You have Jerry Jeudy, another year in, Hamler. You've got Noah Fant. You've got Javonte Williams there now. They've got quite a crew they've assembled. Would that be a place that you think automatically they become vying for supremacy? I would be surprised, honestly. Aaron Rodgers is going into the division of Patrick Mahomes. That is ballsy. Talk about building a super team. He's going into the AFC West to take on the AFC West champion last 2 years. It's quite the move.
I don't think Aaron Rodgers is scared of anybody. I think he would certainly do that. And, everyone was like, why'd you pick Patrick Surtain? And, well, this was already being worked on at that time. So I think that would be an awesome team for him to go to. Personally, I want to see him go back to the Green Bay Packers. That's the best team for him. There's not a better situation than that team. And then if you got somebody nice as a wide receiver too, if you got Julio, I'm going to go place my bet right now on the Green Bay Packers. No. I'm going to lay down dollars.
I think the Packers honestly need to fire Gutekunst. I think that's what they have to do. That to me is what is the thing that Aaron Rodgers does not is kind of keeping him. He doesn't want to work with that man anymore. He doesn't like him. He doesn't like what he did with Jordan Love. He doesn't like that he didn't communicate or tell him. And Gutekunst has come out and said that as much. He said, if I learned anything from my experience last year, is I did not communicate effectively with Aaron. I didn't really involve him in the process of drafting. And so, he didn't do that this year either. You know what I mean? So I don't think that he is long for this world. If I was the Packers brass, I would get rid of him. He means nothing to that organization long term. He's just a suit. He's just another person. He's not a golden child. He's no one special. Get rid of him. Make Aaron Rodgers happy. I think it's all you need to do, and then he would come back. I honestly think that. I don't think you need to even get him another wide receiver. I think you need to fire Gutekunst, and that would get him back in the saddle, and that would be a good faith omen, and probably he would be more, willing. There'd be more. I guess just good faith between the organization and him. But that's just my thought.
Yeah. This is actually really making me, I never thought about it before, think about the Michael Jordan situation in The Last Dance and Jerry Krause being this, horrible GM that actually broke apart, the greatest team of all time. A dynasty 2-3-peat basketball team. And, I never thought about it before. I never really.
That was his nickname. Aaron Rodgers nicknamed him.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He did say that. I forgot about that. So I didn't think of this. It was in my head.
He's a big meanie. That's my favorite part. Everybody was just like, oh, Aaron Rodgers is a meanie behind everybody's back. He calls him Krause. I was like, really? That's all he does? He just calls him Krause? Like, I would have said a lot more mean stuff behind his back than just that. Like, what? That shows restraint. Way to go. Hey, Ron.
You just love Aaron Rodgers too. He can do no wrong, and you're both dude.
No, he can. He can do wrong. He can make mistakes. He can.
This is a mistake. This is a mistake. Unless it's not. Unless, to me, if this compels them, to get rid of the GM, that's a great idea. That's a great idea to solve this Aaron Rodgers quagmire that we are currently dealing with. Everyone is holding their breath here. Fire the GM and get some primo weapons for that guy. So he has to come back. So he's just compelled. It's like he's already in a situation where if Ryan Fitzpatrick went to that team, they would be a good team. Like, it's a good team. So if you bring back Aaron Rodgers and then you get another weapon for him to throw the ball to, whoo-wee. I think he'd break the touchdown record if Julio Jones was on that team. If Julio Jones was healthy all season, I think he'd have like 58 touchdowns. It would just be insane.